And who knows? Bhagavan here adds one more quality. Jnanam he has already said. But he also says that mad bhaktaha, those who are devoted to me. Here me means that pure consciousness, that absolute consciousness, which is all pervading, which exists in all. Bhagavan says, those who are devoted to me, mad bhaktaha, etad vidnyaya, they come to recognize this. See, we might cultivate all this jnanam, but for what sake we are cultivating? So that we will come to recognize our own true self. That is the Paramatma, Param Atma. If Kshetrajna is called Atma, then it is called Paramatma, superior Atma, supreme self. All are self only. But just the word supreme is used there to indicate that it is superior to this Kshetrajna. But it is the real nature of Kshetrajna only. So when we develop that love for our absolute self, love means a great fascination, attraction, all the time thinking about it, dedicating our life, dedicating all our action to it. That is the expression of that love. Seeing it in all. So that love, mad bhaktaha, that is called bhakti. We have seen in the 12th chapter also, Bhagavan had indicated bhakti as mayyeva mana adhatsva, mayi buddhim niveshaya. You place your mind in me, you place your intellect in me. And me means that supreme absolute self, not in any form. Because if we place our mind in form, then we are placing it in kshetra only. Even if we make the form very nice, it is we are placing our mind in kshetra. So iti mad bhakta etad vidnyaya. My devotees, the devotees of this Paramatma, knows me. And mad bhavaya upapadyate. And having known me, they become one with me. So knowing the self is being the self. So when one recognizes one's own nature, one comes to be that nature. It's like suppose you are dreaming, and in your dream, let us say you become a different person. Like a king in the waking state, he dreams that he is a beggar. So that beggar is told, someone comes in his dream, a wise person, and tells him that you are actually a king. He said, I am hungry, 2 दिन से कुछ खाना नहीं खाया, and you are making fun of me. He said, take this bread, eat it, but I am telling you, you are a king. So but not here. You have to transcend this state. Then you will recognize yourself as a king. But you meditate on yourself as king. So that beggar sits and meditates on himself as the king. And as he meditates, his mind gets withdrawn, his attention gets withdrawn from the world. People are putting coins and doing whatever, giving him, but he is not aware of it. He has withdrawn all his attention. He has given up his notion that I am a beggar. He is just holding on to that notion that I am a king. And as he is just holding on to it, suddenly something happens. He wakes up and he finds that he is a king. He is sitting on a throne and he was thinking, Arey Bapre, I was thinking I was a beggar. Such a foolish thing I was doing. Similarly, when we meditate, now the teacher tells us you are Brahman. We say, मैं गरीब आदमी को ब्राह्मण कहते हो. I am such a miserable person. But we should accept the words of the teacher, and when we hold on to this I am itself will take us to that state wherein we will recognize that I am Brahma. So that requires bhakti, a love for this state, love for this Supreme Self. If we have love for the world, we will be in the world only. But when we develop love for that self, then we will be able to transcend this world. It will give vairagya towards the world. Otherwise, we will be involved in the world only. So, mad bhaktaha etat vidnyaya, my devotee, knowing this, becomes me. Mad bhavaya upapadyate. So the devotee comes to know first he worships that Paramatma as Shiva, Om Namah Shivaya and all. But then as he worships, holds on to that Shiva, suddenly comes to know Shivoham, Shivoham, I am Shiva. I am Shiva. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham, Shivoham. So through bhakti, which is the essence of all the 20 values which were indicated, through that bhakti, through that intense love for that Supreme, one can attain that state of enlightenment. One can become free of this samsara. But now one question comes, and another topic will begin now, but it's an extension of the same topic, that how is this samsara caused? What is this samsara? What is this bondage? How has it come? What exactly we mean by I am bound and I have to free myself? I have to gain this liberation. What does it mean? Sometimes we get stuck in the pravachan also. We come and get bound. Can't escape. So similarly, if we are bound in this samsara, what does it mean by being bound? So that is a very interesting topic. And then Bhagavan explains it now from the next verse. So let us begin. Prakritim purusham chaiva vidyanadi ubhavapi vikaranshcha gunanshchaiva Vidhi prakriti sambhavan Prakritim purusham chaiva Vidyanadi ubhavapi Vikaranshcha gunanshchaiva Vidhi prakriti sambhava. Those who try to study Bhagavad Gita or any text by themselves sometimes get really confused, and that confusion comes because of the various terms used. Now the topic started with Kshetra, Kshetrajna, and suddenly Bhagavan here brings two new terms now, Purusha and Prakriti. So one gets confused. But if it is understood properly, then everything becomes clear. So this Purusha, the term we used here, Purusha means the Kshetrajna only. So Purusha is a different word used for what we have seen at Kshetrajna. Purusha means जो पुर में रहता है, one who is residing in a pura. The Kshetra is also called pura. जैसे कानपुर, नागपुर, सोलापुर, कोल्हापुर, as a city, a place. So this Purusha is that consciousness residing in the Kshetra is called Purusha. It's like again the example of the moon and the light. That light of the sun is residing as though on the moon. It is residing, moon is there, which doesn't have light of its own, but this light of the sun is settled down on the moon. It is residing on the moon. It is pervading the moon and residing there. Similarly, this pure consciousness alone is residing in this kshetra as the witness of this kshetra. It resides. It reside doesn't mean it is just sitting quietly, but it is the witness. So there is awareness of the body, the mind, the senses, the intellect, everything. So therefore, it is called Purusha. That word Purusha is used. And that if this word Purusha is used for Kshetrajna, then for that absolute Kshetrajna in its absolute nature, that word for that then the word uses Purushottama, Uttama Purush. Means Uttama Purush. That we will see, this term will be used now in 15th chapter. So these are various terms indicating the same truth. Like for example, the sun, to indicate the sun, in our Sanskrit language there are many words. Ravi and Anshuman and Bhaskara. So many terms are there to indicate the sun. And each term has got a slight different facet to it. In the English language, we only use the word sun, but in the Sanskrit, it has got various facets. Mitra also is one of the name of the sun. So various facets are there. Similarly, the same consciousness is used, multiple terms are used. So here, Bhagavan for Kshetrajna, he uses the term Purusha. And for Kshetra, we have seen that if you refer to the different 24 tattvas of Kshetra, if you can refer to verse number 5, Mahabhutanyahankarah buddhiravyaktamevacha Indriyani dashaikancha panchacha indriya gocharaha. These are 24. Mahabhutani are the Sukshma Mahabhut, the Tanmatras, they are 5 in number. Then Ahankar, 1, 6, Buddhi, 7, Avyakta, 8. Then Indriyani Dashaikam, the 10 Indriyas. Kitna ho gaya? 18. Then one more, Mana, 19. Plus 5. The 5 objects, 24 ho gaya. So in this Avyakta, the unmanifest, that unmanifest is the cause of all these other 23. From this unmanifest only all this 23 has come. That unmanifest, from that only all the 23 has come. That unmanifest or Avyakta is also called Prakriti. So the word Prakriti which is used there is for this unmanifest Avyakta. Now I will tell you why that term Prakriti and why it is used, we will see. But that Prakriti, and from that only this 23 has come. So the Prakriti and its Vikar together it becomes the Kshetra. Prakriti and all its manifestation is the Kshetra. It's like the seed, and from the seed only the whole tree comes. So this Prakriti is like the seed from which the entire Kshetra manifests. So here the term Prakriti means the first born, Prathama Kriti. First that unmanifest is there, and from that unmanifest only everything else comes. So Prakriti and Purusha. Bhagavan is using these two terms to explain our bondage, explain the samsara, because these two together becomes the cause of samsara. So Prakritim Purushan Cheva Vidhi anadhi ubhav api. Bhagavan says that understand that both of them are anadi. Anadi means beginningless. Beginningless means causeless. They are just there. At present, we have the experience of both the Kshetra and Kshetrajna. If we try to find out their cause, we will not know. They are means indescribable. It is cannot be found. It is causeless. Though some can say that, oh, maybe because of ignorance, this, that, and all, but it is really causeless, anadi, beginningless. It's like suppose the rope is there and you see it as a snake. So, from where that snake has come, from when it came, from where it has come, we cannot say. It is anirvachaniyam, it is indescribable. It is not caused by anything. It doesn't have a beginning. It doesn't have a birth certificate. That snake doesn't have a birth certificate. You cannot say it is born on this particular day. Similarly, this Prakriti and Purusha, they are also anadi, beginningless. So when we are born with the combination of these both, Prakriti and Purusha. We find ourselves that there is a body and I am aware of the body. We have never, we don't have the memory of experiencing ourselves devoid of this body. We have the experience that I am there and this body is there. So the body is the Prakriti and its modification, and the one who is aware of this body is the Purusha, the I am. And they are anadi, causeless. They are there. So whether we say they were from the beginningless time they are there, that is also fine. So Prakritim Purushan Cheva Vidhi Anadhi Ubhav Api. And Vikaranscha Gunascheva Vidhi Prakriti Sambhavan. And all the Vikar means modification. Modification means all the 23 tattvas which are mentioned. The tanmatras, the ahankar, buddhi, mana, pancha jnanendriya, pancha karmendriya, and pancha vishaya, shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandha. All of them are called vikar. They are all born from Prakriti, Prakriti Sambhavan, born from Prakriti. Yeah. Prakriti is the main thing. So all of them are born from Prakriti. Again, this Prakriti by nature has got three qualities. Therefore, all that is born from Prakriti also has got this inherent three qualities. And those inherent three qualities are the three gunas, Sattva gun, Rajogun, Tamogun. So, gunans chaiva, so all the vikar and the three gunas are born from Prakriti. So, Sattva gun, Rajogun, Tamogun. So, Prakriti is that unmanifest. Prakriti is also sometimes called Maya. It is that unmanifest and it has got inherent these three qualities, Sattva gun, Rajogun, Tamogun. When these three qualities are in equilibrium, then Prakriti just remains as Prakriti, unmanifest. And when these three gunas, they become unequal, when there is a little restlessness in the three gunas, then all the 20